Concerns over competitive balance have resurfaced in recent weeks as new manufacturers prepare to join the Formula One grid and established teams continue to interpret the implications of the upcoming technical regulations. The expansion of the championship's lineup has naturally led to renewed scrutiny of long-standing procedural safeguards designed to maintain both safety and sporting fairness. Pre-season testing in Bahrain provided the first opportunity for teams to assess their relative pace under comparable conditions. While lap times recorded during these sessions carry no direct competitive value, performance gaps observed across the field have already prompted discussions about how effectively certain entrants will integrate into the existing performance window. This context has brought renewed attention to the 107% rule. The regulation determines which drivers are permitted to start a Grand Prix based on their qualifying performance. In order to be eligible for the race, a motorista must set a lap time within 107% of the fastest Q1 benchmark. If a driver exceeds that threshold, meaning their time is more than 107% slower than the reference lap, participation in the race is subject to special approval from the FIA. This process, known as a steward's exemption, may take into account practice session lap times to determine whether sufficient pace was demonstrated to justify inclusion on the starting grid. The rule was originally introduced in 1996 after the governing body concluded that excessively slow cars posed a safety risk during races. It was later removed in 2003 following changes to the qualifying format at the time. Under that system, drivers completed a single flying lap on Friday to establish the order for Saturday's qualifying attempt, which was conducted with race fuel loads. However, the regulation returned in 2011 for similar safety considerations. That same year, HRT failed to remain within the 107% margin during qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix, resulting in both of its cars being barred from starting the race. Its relevance has been highlighted once again ahead of the 2026 season. During testing in Bahrain, both Aston Martin and Cadillac appeared to encounter difficulties in maintaining lap times within that range. Although the sessions were non-competitive, the observed deficits have raised questions about their readiness to match the pace of the wider field. In response to potential disparities between power unit manufacturers, the FIA will implement additional development usage opportunities across 3 phases of the 2026 season: races 1 through 6, 7 through 12, and 13 through 18. The ADUO framework will allow eligible manufacturers to introduce updates, extend test bench usage, and operate under adjusted cost cap parameters. Once homologated on March 1st, however, the architecture and performance of the power units cannot be altered. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.